With the presidential election less than 2 weeks away, a new study from a government-funded data collection group warns of 5 states that are at high risk of increased militia activity, ranging from demonstrations to violence. Does a Trump loss lead to anger at the system and a backlash against what is deemed as a stolen election? Does a Trump victory further empower groups that see him as a supporter? The answers to these questions are as numerous as they are uncomfortable. Chuck Tanner of the Institute for Research and Education on Human Rights, who studies political extremism, confirmed his institution has the same fears. "We are definitely concerned about the response from far-right paramilitary groups whatever the outcome of the election," Tanner told Forbes. While ACLED tracks dozens of militia groups spanning all political affiliations, this report focuses mostly on right-wing militias, as this grouping has seen the most significant increase in their profile and activities in recent months. Many of the groups named in the study, Oath Keepers, Proud Boys, Patriot Prayer, Boogaloo Boys, have popped up frequently over the past few months, clashing with Black Lives Matter protesters and Antifa across the country. The Proud Boys, a right-wing group frequently embroiled in violence whose motto is to defend Western chauvinism, recently hosted a large rally in Portland, Oregon, ahead of which Governor Kate Brown declared a state of emergency. These clashes have ended in fatalities on both sides. Often, when asked about right-wing groups like the Proud Boys, President Trump has turned attention to Antifa, a far-left movement against fascism that's been heavily involved in months of protests and riots. However, this report explains that while Antifa looms large in the public imagination, violent activities associated with this non-centralized movement have been minimal. The report added, Antifa-affiliated activists are also rarely armed and do not exhibit a pattern of recruitment, training, and integration into a chain of command, like most militia and armed groups.